Hello, and welcome to our information webinar about our Professional Science Masters in Applied Science and Technology at Kansas State University on the Olathe campus. My name is Kimberly Ramacati, and I'm the Director of Student Services, and I'm going to give you a brief overview of the Professional Science Master's Degree Program. Following that, you'll hear information from Dr. Becky Studeville, who is our Assistant Dean of Academic Support Services, Lauren Vaughn, who's our admissions representative, and you'll also hear from a current PSM student. So the reason that we developed the Professional Science Master's degree at K-State is because we found that market research revealed that in order to advance our economy and society, we need to develop a stronger workforce of experts trained in the STEM fields, which is science, technology, engineering, and math. We also found that the workforce is lacking in fundamental professional skills, and people need to be able to draw from multiple disciplines to solve problems. And finally, there were firms in the region that identified the PSM to be one of the few degrees showing the highest viability. The Professional Science Master's degree is a 30-credit interdisciplinary program. It's made up of 3 course components, and it's also a nationally affiliated program. The first component, which is the STEM, makes up 50% of the curriculum, or 15 credits. In this part of the program, you will develop advanced scientific and technical skills. You will have a customizable program based on your interest and your career goals, and you will also have cross-disciplinary opportunities for learning. The STEM component, again, which is 15 credits, allows students to choose from the following disciplines. So everything from applied and interdisciplinary studies to animal science, food science, and many others. Some students choose to have their electives come from one discipline, such as animal science, and others have the option to choose from multiple disciplines because they have more diverse interests. The professional skills component, which makes up 40% of the program, or 12 credits, allows students to choose electives in leadership and management, communications, IT, public policy, finance and economics, and also creativity and critical thinking skills courses. The final component, which is the capstone experience, makes up 10% of the program, or 3 credits. This is where you will have a hands-on project that solves a real-world challenge. You will apply scientific knowledge and professional skills learned throughout your program, and you will also deliver a written and oral presentation in a STEM environment. And this experience is actually broken up into 2 different courses. So Capstone Experience 1 is 1 credit, and this is where you'll develop your proposal for your project. And then Capstone Experience 2, which is 2 credits, you take towards the end of your program, and this is where you'll actually implement your project. So we do have an allowed transfer credit for our program. If you have a professional doctorate degree, you can transfer in up to 12 credits into your 30-credit master's degree, and students without a professional doctorate degree can transfer in up to 10 credits from other institutions. So where do our PSM students work? They work in a variety of fields, everything from the animal science industry, food science industry, but also hospitals, information technologies, and even higher education. There are also 2 graduate certificates that can be completed within the Professional Science Master's degree. They can also be completed independently. So if you were interested in just getting started with a certificate, you could choose one of these options. So the first is Professional Skills for STEM Practitioners. This certificate is 15 credits, and you will develop skills in managing a project or program, communicating in a professional environment, and implementing innovative solutions. The second certificate is Professional Interdisciplinary Sciences, and this is 12 credits. And in this certificate, you will develop the ability to solve broad and multifaceted challenges, transform ideas and solutions, and also be able to perform in 2 or more disciplines. So our program is interdisciplinary. You get to build skills in relevant STEM fields such as food science, consumer science, analytics, managerial finance, and you also have developed skills in leading teams. You'll be able to integrate information from these disciplines, identify problems, and implement innovative solutions. Our courses are very flexible. We offer options in person, face-to-face, online, or a hybrid. We have no out-of-state tuition, and students are able to work full-time while attending our program. We have evening classes, day classes, and a variety of options. Our program is also very customizable. Out of those 30 credits, most of those are electives, and students get to choose the courses that meet their interest and career goals. So to enroll in this program, you can actually start anytime throughout the year. We do have rolling admissions. You would start with the graduate school online application, which you can access at the K-State Olathe website. You will need copies of your transcripts for the application process. You can use unofficial copies for the application online. We look for students to have a 3.0 or above. We ask for a statement of objectives, which just talks about your interest and your reason for pursuing this degree program and how it fits with your interest and career goals. We ask for 3 professional recommendations. And for international students, we do require the TOEFL. So that is the overview of the Professional Science Master's Program. And now you are going to hear from Dr. Becky Studeville, our PSM faculty member and program director. You'll hear from Lauren Vaughn, our admissions representative, and from a current student from the PSM program. And then afterwards, there will be an opportunity to ask questions through the Q&A function of the webinar. Thank you.
Great, thank you, Kim, so much for that introduction. My name is Lauren Vaughn, as she said, and I'm the admissions rep here at K-State Olathe. And with me today, I have Dr. Becky Studeville and one of our students, Emily. We're just gonna ask them a few questions about the program. So could you guys share a little bit about your backgrounds with us, Dr. Studeville?
Again, I'm Becky Studeville, and I'm a teaching associate professor and assistant dean here at K-State Olathe. My academic background is in political science and public administration. But I'm really focusing on interdisciplinary courses and the capstone courses here at KFO. Also, just going a little bit farther back, before I came to Kansas State University Olathe, I was in federal civil service for close to 17 years. And then I worked at another university as a faculty member and as an administrator for over 9 years.
Great, yeah, so a variety of experiences then.
That's right.
Emily, how about you?
Yeah, so my name's Emily Overmeyer, and I'm actually originally from Indiana, and I went to Purdue University for my undergrad, where I studied animal science and a minor in biology. And then I moved to Kansas City about 5 years ago, actually to work at the zoo, and then today, though, I work for Cargill, which is a global agricultural company, and I work in Cargill Feed and Nutrition, so where I manage animal feed formulas for our retail business.
Awesome. That's great. So that's kind of cool to have worked at the zoo. Yeah. Different background.
Yep.
So a little bit more about the program then, Dr. Studeville. You are in charge of the capstone courses. Could you tell us a little bit about what the 2 capstones are, how they're structured, and the goal?
Yeah, of course. So as Kimberly mentioned earlier, the Capstone 1 and Capstone 2 courses are really focused on trying to solve a real life problem. So students in both of those courses take all of the STEM knowledge that they have, as well as some of the skills that they've learned in the professional skills courses, including the presentation skills and the oral communication skills and data analysis skills. And they really use those, marshal all of those skills in order to solve a real life problem. So a little bit more about how it's structured. In Capstone 1, students get into that course fairly early on, and they have a number of activities in there. First of all, they go to professional development activities, and they reflect on those activities and share those with their colleagues and their peers in the online classroom or in the Canvas classroom. They also continue to build upon an e-portfolio, which helps showcase their work that they've done in the program. But the real focus of that course, the kind of the culminating event, is making sure that they have that proposal or that plan done for that capstone project. And then Capstone 2, the Capstone Experience 2 course, is all about getting that project done in actually implementing that project that you had approved.
Great. Yeah, it sounds like it's a capstone to the whole degree. It puts it all together, which is nice. So Emily, a little bit about maybe what initially attracted you to the degree, or what you found intriguing about it.
Yeah, absolutely. And so I first heard about the degree actually when K-State Olathe came to my office to kind of present all the different options that they have here at K-State. And so I'd always been interested in getting my master's degree, but I never really knew what to get it in. I have a science background, but I work in a corporate environment now, so do I want my MBA? So I was really split. And then when I heard about the PSM program, it really just seemed like the best of both worlds. I have STEM classes to kind of further my science background, but then I also have these professional development courses that I think are extremely vital in the workplace. And also there's online classes, evening classes available, and I work full time. So that was very important to me. So it all just fit really well together.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, kind of a unique thing then for you to discover this was out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Answered all the questions for you.
It really did, yeah.
So have you been able to apply some of the things already in your workplace that you've learned?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I'm about halfway through the program now, so I've taken a really good mix of both STEM and professional development courses. And so for the STEM courses, I've taken some directly in my field, so animal science, animal nutrition. I can apply those learnings the next day. And then also some classes a little bit outside of my discipline, so that multidisciplinary approach, and kind of seeing like where the food science industry differs from the animal science industry, and principles from both that can actually be applied in both, which has been really fascinating. And then the professional development skills, some leadership courses, group and team dynamics. And I mean, those have been phenomenal, just some experiential learning on campus in the classroom with other professionals. And I don't know where else you get experience like that. And as a science background, my undergrad, I had none of that. So those leadership skills, I think, is what's going to take me in my career to the next level. So far, everything's, been very applicable.
Yeah, that's what we like to hear. And just even as you're talking, I'm thinking, well, those are really unique skill sets to have in your field. So it probably sets you apart.
Yeah,
and that's why you wanted to do it, right?
Yep, absolutely.
So, Dr. Studeville, you're an advisor in the program. And so as you're hearing Emily talk and as you're advising students, would you say this is a common experience for our students, or what is it that you're hearing that the skills they're learning and putting into practice?
I'm hearing things very similar to what Emily was just sharing, and it does my heart good to hear that from you. But I'm hearing it from other students as well, where they're talking about being able to use this valuable skill set in the workplace, whether it's the STEM skills that they're learning that they can immediately apply in a STEM environment, or if it's again, as I said before, the presentation skills, the writing skills, the project management and data analysis skills. The other thing that I've heard that I think you alluded to was the ability to work in a team, and how some of the courses have really helped students understand how to work well with others in the workplace. So that's been a valuable skill that I've heard students reflecting on.
Yeah, that's great. So, I mean, we've kind of hit on it, but is there anything that you want to share that makes this program unique, or something that might be kind of a carrot specific to the PSM here?
Well, as Emily was saying a minute ago, really all of the PSM programs have this kind of unique characteristic of combining the STEM with the professional skills, and also having this kind of culminating project at the end, this real life project at the end. But I would say that really the hallmark of the Kansas State University Olathe program is that it's very purposefully, very intentionally interdisciplinary. So students have a course at the very beginning, the interdisciplinary process course, which really helps lay the foundation for the interdisciplinary process, as the title implies. But then also at the end with the capstone, it's intentionally interdisciplinary as well, both the 858 and the 859. I think many of the PSM programs across the country have that element, but I don't know that it's as deliberate as the KSO interdisciplinary.
Yeah. So it kind of bookends the program.
It does.
You know, and that is the tone for the whole conversation of the masters.
That's correct.
Really. So Emily?
Yeah. I found that it's kind of customizable. There's a variety of courses, a lot of different options to take, that you can look at classes that are maybe directly relevant to your field, or like I said, I'm taking some a little bit outside my discipline, but that multidisciplinary approach, I think, being in my current role, I work cross-functionally with teams every day. And so having the ability to approach complex problems with a multidisciplinary lens, I think that's what is going to set people apart, either as a current employee or maybe as a prospective employee somewhere. Proving that you have these skills through this program, I think will make a huge difference.
That's great. Is there anything else you guys want to add before we conclude, or?
I don't think so.
Great.
Yeah, I just want to say I've had so far really a tremendous experience with this whole program. The staff, everyone here at K-State Olathe, and professors have just been extremely supportive. They want you to succeed, very responsive. So really nothing wrong so far with this program. It's been fabulous. And working full time, it's fit really well with my lifestyle. So I think whether you're a full-time student or a part-time student, I think there's something here for everyone. And that's what I've found.
Yeah, that's great. That's what we hope the experience is. So we're
Yes.
glad that that's actually what you've experienced. And just to kind of expand on that, we do want you to be successful, and we're here for you. So whether it's through the admissions process and I can help you, or Kimberly can help with the admissions process, or once you're here with advising, we have a whole staff that's ready to help you succeed, and faculty who care that you are learning and able to apply it to what it is your goals are. So with that, we thank you for joining us today. We hope we'll see you on campus again soon, or sometime soon if you've never been. And if so, please feel free to contact us, and we'll give you a campus tour and share more about the program with you. Have a great day.